A spiritual powerful being. Welcome to the Power of Ray and thank you for watching. Today we are going to explore into a very powerful topic, a desire tree that we know as the tree of life. So this video is going to be video 2 on the spiritual mother. So you are going to learn the origin of the tree of life that you know in the Bible, in Judaism, in Hinduism, in any other religion. Okay, so you are going to learn why is it called a tree of life and why I call it a desire tree, so that you get to understand your desires and you're going to look at them like they're going to grow and blossom like a flower. Okay, so this tree of life originate into a ancient Egyptian religion, the religion of goddess, of god and goddesses of ancient Egyptian. The reason it called a tree of life is because it's where the life started, where the life started, where the breeze started, where the light started. It is what we know had the watery mass, the darkness. The ancient Egyptian call it nothingness. And it is the nature that we call a mother nature. Okay? So it was a nothingness, but it has a conscience and a desire to create. Okay? So with a desire to create, the light was created, the light of creation, which is Ray, that the Bible called Holy Spirit. Okay? So Ray was the first creation to be created from where? From the tree of life. So the first thing to be created was life, which is light, which is soul. Okay? And it herself was a soul, was a consciousness. So everything that she has created was all from her. Okay? It is like you can't create something you don't have. Okay? You just want to separate everything that was all within you. Okay? So that is why it's called a tree of life. Why I call it a desire tree? It's because, yes, she was there, she was conscious, but she desired something. She desired to separate herself. She want to separate everything from her. She want to separate another gender that would exist within her. All the other genders. So Ray was created, the first male of the first spirit male. Okay, so it all come from her, and it was her desire. You get it? That is why I call her a desire tree. The religion of which is called Natarian religion, which is the religion of the nature. Nature is the nature. Okay, so Natarian religion, this religion was formed in the system of this tree. Okay, I will read a very short message here I will read a very short statement about her in the book of Tree of Life. very short one. So it say in Kemetic ancient Egyptian myth, the tree is a sustaining and enlightening source, and the tree is the divinity goddess of wisdom who live in the tree and extend its boundary to the spiritual offspring. The tree goddess motif is the fundamental in ancient Egyptian. It symbolized the goddess in general, but the goddess Nut and Hathor in particular had the compassionate, life-giving female divine essence. Okay? So there is a very powerful role that she does in this statement. She's a life sustaining, she is enlightening source. Okay? Meaning she's the word sustain life. Okay? She is behind why the life are functioning. Life function under her control. Enlightenment, it refers to awakening. Awakening where you become awakened from the sleep to awaken. From sleeping from the thing that had been there already in your face, but you don't get to understand because you have no wisdom. Another thing that was mentioned here is that she is the goddess that lives in the tree. She is the goddess of wisdom. Okay? She lives in the tree and she is the goddess of wisdom. Okay? This is referred to living within. Okay? Because the only wisdom, the true wisdom you can have is the wisdom that you can get within. Okay? Which goes back to awakening the chakras. Those 7 chakras, you awaken them and bring them into one body and become to aware into with the self, which is the true self. So that is what is this tree about. The tree of life is about is about self-discovery through awakening, through purifying the chakras and discover your divine essence. Okay? Its concept is about discovering the true self through awakening, through purifying your soul and become into awareness of oneself. Now, when we look into the tree of the Bible, the tree of the Bible, the tree of life in the Bible, focus on the sin that was committed by the person who the Bible called the first mother, Eve. Okay? Which to me, the concept of Eve eating the apple and she sinned, it's just focusing on painting woman as evil. Okay? The thing is here. If God created 2 people and tell them, go to the wall and fulfill the wall, with your kid. Okay? And then these two people have a desire to fulfill the wall, and then God came and said, you sin. How? How did they sin? Okay? It doesn't make sense. Do you ever question why would God say, go and fulfill the wall? And then again, the same God came and say, you sin. And then that your kid are going to be dying because of the sin you have committed. Okay? The idea Bible want to put on people's head here, people, the Bible is directly painting the woman as the source of evil. Okay? And this idea was the intention to suppress the spiritual mother in creation, in woman, because the power of the Spirit work in the person. The power of the Spirit don't just work alone. We are here to exercise the power of the Spirit, the power of the mother. Okay? So the Bible here, my message is going directly to the women who carry the Bible in their hand, okay, crying that Eve had sinned and she sinned, and just think about it. Think about it. Look at how you feel when you say that the mother has sinned by eating an apple. By yourself, sit and look into apple. What was that apple represent? Why? What did apple represent in that story? Okay? Look back to what God say when he say go to the wall and fulfill the wall with your children. Do they connect? They don't connect. Okay? And something you want to, anyone who believe in the Bible, okay? You need to ask yourself, where do Bible originate? Okay? You need to ask yourself, where does it originate? When you read the Bible, through the Bible, there are some scriptures that directly suppress the power within your own self, not only the power of the Creator, which is the mother. Okay? The idea where you think that you are a sinner, okay, and that you always have to cry and feel bad, feel guilty, okay, that is a fear. Okay, what the Bible is suppressing people. Okay, people are, especially those people who are deeply religious, they are suffering fear, depression, and stress. Okay, because what in their head is that they are sinners, they have to cry, they feel bad about themselves. Being spiritual is that you are that spirit. There is nothing you need to fear of. What you need to fear of is that you don't sin against yourself. Because when you sin against yourself. You don't sin against anyone. That's the reason you suffer, because you sin against yourself. So now, I think you understand where the teaching of the spiritual tree come from. And the spiritual tree, the concept of it, is that It is something that gives life. Okay? It starts with creation. This tree of life starts with creation, and that's why it's called a tree of life. That exactly. The tree of life should a tree of life that create good, not bad. Okay? It should be a tree of life that create good, not bad. In the beginning, when this tree of life started creating things, she started to create light, which is good. Light is not bad. Light is good, isn't it? Power is not bad. Power is good. Magic is not bad. Magic is good. And everything that was created from the beginning was created by magic. And anything that your mind will desire and imagine, and you will bring it to the reality, you are creating it by magic, the magic of imagination, the magic of visualization, the magic